Hi, welcome back to the Cuzzy Sound channel, and another in the series of my rainy day projects. This time round I'm going to be building a electret condenser mic preamp. What's an electret condenser mic? Well, I don't know how well the camera's going to pick this up. These tiny little microphone capsule things that you can buy for pennies each. You buy a bag full for very little money. On this one, you can see what I've done. I've kind of got it wired up to an old Christmas light clip and got a jack plug on the other end. Plug it into my Sony cassette deck mic input, and it works great. But that's because the Sony cassette deck has got a preamp on the mic input. Because without a preamp, you get very little, if anything, out of these that big enough to drive anything at all. So I had a look around the internet for preamp circuits, and they're all pretty much the same no matter which one you pick. So this is the example that I landed on. Very simple single transistor circuit. So yeah, it's something you could knock up in an hour on a rainy afternoon, hence the rainy day project. I did a strip board layout for it, and the strip board looks like this. On my version, I've got jack plugs on each end because I kind of want to go one way or the other, and I'm running it from a 9-volt battery on the power supply. So when I built the circuit, it looks like this. So very simple. I haven't actually got a switch on the battery. If I was going to make this more permanent, I'd probably do that. So the next question is, there's the circuit. Does it work? Let's go and have a listen. What I have here, we've got the circuit attached to its 9-volt battery. The microphone's plugged in. The output is going straight into the mixer module on Project 12. Now I've got everything turned down on this microphone on the mixer module there, but to kind of prove that it works, what I've done on the channel that this is going to, I've actually got some reverb. Now you can hear I've got two mics going here, and there's no reverb on either of these studio mics. But my little electret, if I now actually start to turn the volume up on the mixer amp on there, you can hear the reverb starting to come in, because what you're now picking up is and you got the pop as well. You're now picking up the electret mic going through its preamp. So yes, the preamp is definitely working. Okay, that was fun. A little bit more fun. Let's have a go. If you saw my last Project 12 video, on that one I built a ring modulator. So let's have a bit of fun and see where we can put the condenser mic goes into the ring modulator, and we will put a square wave into the carrier, and then we will take the output from the ring modulator and back down a bit and put it back into the input. I'll leave the reverb on just for the fun of it. So I've got it turned down on here. If I bring the volume up there, why am I not getting? Oh, there we go. I have the level down on the ring modulator carrier, so it wasn't actually picking up what was coming from this square wave. But you can hear now, because I'm using the preamp,
I'm able to interface with other modules on the Project 12 synthesizer, including the wonderfully funky ring modulator. So yeah, it works.
So yeah, very simple circuit. It does actually work. You still don't get a massive output from it, but it depends what application you want to use. You could always put a second stage amplification in there if you want to boost the signal further. But if you want to play around with these cheap little microphones and you need a preamp to boost the signal, then yeah, this one works. So go on, have a go. Build your own.